Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Oh,
Okay.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Mi nombre es Leonel Calixto.
Ok. Sí, ¿se puede poner en mudo un momento, por favor?
¿Mudo? Sí.
Gracias. Okay. All right, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Judge Kazan. Okay. Soy la juez Kazan. Ahorita le voy a explicar en español, señor Calixto. Okay. Okay. Again, this is Judge Kazan. This is the 3 p.m. docket for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. Thank you for joining us today. I am going to call the docket in a few minutes. So if you're present, please take yourself off of mute and let me know that you're here so I can note that for the docket. Okay. Once I take down everyone's name, then we will get started in alphabetical order, and I'm going to give you some further instructions. Okay. So first I have Raven Boykin. Raven Boykin. Krista Brenning. Krista Brenning. Jackie Delgado.
here.
Thank you. Rudy Escalera Jr.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Charity Fowler. Charity Fowler. Joshua Gallardo.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Guadalupe Garza. Guadalupe Garza. Abigail Gonzalez.
Present.
Thank you. Jonathan Gonzalez. Jonathan Gonzalez. Chloe Gorman. Chloe Gorman. Roberto Guardiola Noriega. Roberto Guardiola Noriega. Nicholas Hicks. Nicholas Hicks. Eduardo Lara. Eduardo Lara. Alan Macias.
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Thank you. Nicholas Markey or Mark.
Right here.
Thank you, sir. Jessica Maupin.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Judith Nichols.
Present,
Judith
Your Honor.
Nichols. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ruben Nolt. Ruben Nolt. George Pennington. George Pennington. Amanda Pettis.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Luis Rodriguez Pagan. Luis Rodriguez Pagan. Jacob Rodriguez Patterson.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Rachel Rudloff. Rachel Rudloff. Sheena Sanders. Sheena Sanders. Alejandro Tamayo. Alejandro Tamayo. Leonel Torres. Okay. Eric Underwood. Eric Underwood. Megan Van Calloy.
Here. I'm
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
I'm present, Your Honor. This is Sheena Sanders.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Aidan Viado.
Here.
Thank you. Mark Villarreal. Mark Villarreal. Madeline Walsh. Madeline Walsh. Eloisa Wolf. Eloisa Wolf. And Joe Yanez. Joe Yanez.
Oh, I'm right here.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, I have someone with a phone number ending in 059. 059. If you could please press *6 on your phone, that will unmute you. And if you could please let me know your name.
Oh.
Phone number 059. Okay, what's your name?
Ruben, no.
Okay, thank you. Next up, I have a phone number ending in 512. Phone number ending in 512. If you could please press *6 and let me know your name.
Elmer and Mary Jane.
What was the name again?
Elmer and Mary Jane Note.
Okay. Okay. All right, and then a phone number ending in 600. Phone number ending in 600. If you could please press *6 to unmute and let me know your name.
Okay, Your Honor, that's Donald Underwood. I think you said Eric. Yes, ma'am. It's Donald Eric Underwood, but
Okay.
it's Donald.
Donald, thank you, sir. All right, very good. And then is it Chloe Gorman that's on as well? Do I have Chloe on?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
There's two.
All right, very good. I think that's everyone for now. All right, we're going to get started in a few minutes, and like I said, in alphabetical order, so I ask that you please be patient. For some of you, this is a show cause docket, which means you've been here before, and we have reset you because you either missed a payment or we need some additional information that you have yet to provide to the court. So that's the show cause docket. For those of you that have already been to court and have been granted a deferral or a payment plan of some sort. For those of you who this is your first appearance, an initial appearance, when I do call your name, I'm going to ask you how you plead on your case or cases. You have 3 options: guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you are admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case or cases. Again, that's a plea of guilty. If you plead no contest, that is telling me that you understand the charges against you, but you're not contesting them. You're also not admitting guilt. You just want to resolve the case or cases today. Again, that's a plea of no contest. You're not contesting them. You're not questioning them. You just want to resolve them, but you're also not pleading guilty. Okay. The next option is not guilty. That means you are contesting the charges. You have questions about it. You think you're not guilty of the charge against you, and you'd like to set your case for trial. You have a constitutional right to a jury trial. That means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. Your trial would not be held today, okay? You have the option of waiving a jury trial and instead having a bench trial or a non-jury trial. That means the case would be heard by me or another judge in Olmos Park. Again, that trial will not take place today. This is merely an initial appearance docket, and then we will schedule you for a pre-trial hearing with the prosecutor, which would give you an opportunity to discuss the case with him and to review any video evidence he may have, okay? Again, that's a pre-trial hearing with the prosecutor should you plead not guilty. All right, that will be scheduled for a later date and time, a couple months down the road. All right, that would be a pre-trial hearing. If you do want to try to resolve your case or cases today and you are here for traffic violations, moving violations, and you'd like to keep those off your record, there are some options that are available to you. The first of which is the driving safety course. If you have not taken that course in the last 12 months for a ticket dismissal, you may be eligible. However, you must have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name. There are court fees that must be paid, a minimum of $144, and then you will have 90 days to complete the course. Upon completion, you return with the certificate to the court and a copy of your driving record, and the case is closed out and does not appear as a conviction on your driving record. If you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for the driving safety course option. If you are under 25 years of age, you must take the driving safety course if you are seeking a dismissal for a moving violation. The next option that might be available to you is deferred disposition. It's sometimes informally called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There is a special expense fee that's associated with these cases. It again will vary from case to case depending on the violation charged. You may be required to complete community service hours, complete a course, maintain insurance, obtain a driver's license as terms of your deferral. It will vary again from case to case depending on the violation that you've been charged with. However, if you successfully comply with the terms of the deferral and complete everything that's required of you during the time period of the deferral, the case will be closed out, dismissed, and does not appear as a conviction on your driving record. If you are a commercial driver's license holder, again, you are not eligible for the deferral option. If you are under 25 years of age and you are requesting the deferral option, as a condition of deferral, you must take the driving safety course. Now, if you are just here to pay your fine and need a payment plan, or you are requesting community service hours, I'll be happy to address that issue with you in a few minutes individually, and we can talk about those options. If you are here for a compliance dismissal, maybe a tail light that was burned out, a license plate issue, etc. If hopefully you've submitted that documentation, receipts, or photos to the court already, I'll review that, and if it complies with everything, you may be eligible for a compliance dismissal from anywhere from $10 to $20. All right. So we're going to try to get started. If you, I try to give you some general information. I know you may have additional specific questions about your cases, and I'll take those up individually in a few minutes when I do talk to you. Okay. Again, please be patient. There's quite a few of you on the call today. We'll get through this as efficiently as we can. Okay. Thank you again for your patience. I have, first up, I have Jackie Delgado.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, let's see here. You have operated a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate, correct?
Correct.
Did you get that corrected?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you submit a photo by any chance?
Yes, I sent both photos to the email.
Okay, let me take a look at that right now. Myra, do we have hard copies of that? I'm not showing them here. Did you email it, ma'am, or did you provide?
Yeah, I emailed them with my citation number and information.
Okay.
The email.
All right, just 1 second here. Let's see what you got. Can you scoot that back just a bit from the screen? All right, that's the vehicle you were driving.
Correct.
All right, so there's the rear license plate, and then if you could scroll up for me there, there's the front license plate. Okay, and when did you take that?
I got them fixed that day.
Okay. All right. All right, well, that will qualify you for the $10 compliance dismissal. And you can send that in the mail, or you can drop it off at the courthouse, okay?
Okay.
All right, so a $10 dismissal, and that'll be due by the 26th of February at the latest, okay?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, stay safe.
You too.
Thank you. All right, next up I have Rudy Escalera Jr.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good, let's see here. You have, you were on a deferral, and I think we were just pending a copy of your driver's license. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
All right, did you get that taken care of by any chance?
Your Honor, the only thing I have holding me up is this certificate. And I've sent this certificate off to DPS,
Okay,
and they sent me a correspondence back, and they would not accept the certificate because it doesn't show the hours that I did in the course.
and what, show
So-
me that certificate again. What was that?
Oh, this certificate, I did it back since 2013. I completed this course.
Okay,
But they would not accept it because it doesn't show the hours. I've tried to get in contact with the person who issued the certificate to find out the hours. I wasn't able to get a hold of them. They're not working in their office right now. They're working from home.
okay,
So then they sent me this letter, and they said that, you know, I wasn't able to use that certificate. So I did apply to take another course.
okay,
But and the course is only online, which DPS is telling me they won't accept an online certificate, that I have to do it in person. So I
okay,
recently did find another course that I can do in the evenings, but it interferes with my work schedule. So I've talked to my boss, and I've told him, because the course is run Monday through Friday, and it's from 6 to 9 p.m. So he's willing to give me the time off. The other problem I'm running into is I need to take the driving test again, and they're not available anywhere in San Antonio until April 20th of 2021 for me to retake the driving test. And that's because they're only done by appointment.
right.
So I would like to ask the court for an extension, if possible, just to be able to go to the driving course that day on 4/20/21. That's the location on Pat Booker.
That's, you do have an appointment?
Yes, I've already made the appointment, and the next nearest date is not until May. So that's the
Okay.
nearest one that I found in, like I said, in all of San Antonio. is
And
that-
will you have your other certificate
Yes,
completed by then?
I'll be able to get the drug education course completed by then. And that's, like I said, that's the only thing that's holding me up, is that they want to see that certificate. I got to send it off. It takes 21 days for them to send
Okay.
a letter back. And then I got to show that to DPS.
And April 20th is your appointment.
April 20th, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna reset you. I'm gonna give you time to get all that taken care of. You've paid everything off. The only thing you're pending is your driver's license. I'm gonna
Yes.
give you until, I'm gonna give you our May docket, our May
Okay.
court date, okay? That's May 13th. Hopefully, you will have everything in order by then. And if you get it before May 13th, please just email it or drop off copies with the court, and you won't
Okay.
have to appear. All right,
Okay.
but if there's any issue, you will have to appear on the 13th of May.
No, that's plenty of time, Your Honor. I'll try and
Okay.
get it done before then.
All right, well, good luck to you in getting everything resolved and taken care of. Good luck with the driver's license exam, and we'll see you back in a few months. Hopefully, everything will be in order by then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Escalada. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Am I free to go?
You're free to go. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up, I have Joshua Gallardo.
Yes, Your Honor.
There you are. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
All right, good. Let's see. Operate a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. Did you get that taken care of? And if so, did you submit some documentation to the court?
I have gotten it taken care of, but I have not submitted the photo yet.
Okay, so I'll need photos of both the front and the rear of the vehicle, just
Okay.
showing that you have complied. But is it your sworn testimony today that you have repaired the license plate issue?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so both the front plate and the rear plate are properly displayed at the moment?
Correct.
All right, so if you can provide us proof by sending photos by email, that will be a $10 dismissal fee, okay?
Okay.
All right, so as soon as you can, submit that, those photographs or that paperwork, and I'll give you until the 19th, which is a week from tomorrow, to make that payment.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
any questions?
No.
All right, so email the documents or the photos and then payment by the 19th.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're free to go. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Abigail Gonzalez is next.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today?
Doing good. Trying to stay warm.
It is cold day, isn't it? All right,
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
see here. Looks like you also have a license plate issue. Operate motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead?
Not no contest.
Okay, and you did submit some photos, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me see if I have that in the file.
I sent them on January 18th.
Okay, and it's for the Nissan, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Looks like everything checks out. So it's a $10 compliance dismissal fee. And I'll give you until next Friday, the 19th, to pay that off, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're very welcome. You can either mail that in or you can drop off the payment to the courthouse, okay?
Sounds good.
All right,
Sorry.
that's okay. Have a good afternoon. Free to go.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, next up I have Chloe Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi there, Miss Gorman, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You have a charge here for defective or no license plate light. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, did you get that fixed?
I did, and I did actually mail in proof of that.
Okay. Let me see here. Myra, do we have a copy of that in the file?
Yes, ma'am, we do. She submitted proof that she took care of December 28th.
Okay. All right, Miss Gorman. It's going to be a $10 compliance dismissal fee. And
Okay.
I'm going to give you until next Friday the 19th to make that payment, okay?
Okay. Can I pay that online by any chance?
Unfortunately, you can't because payments online are only $100 or more.
Okay.
Okay, so you can mail in mail in payment or drop off payment at the courthouse.
Okay then. I can. Yeah. Could it be through check or?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm in England right now, so I'm not actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure I could get somebody to help me out with that if.
Okay, I'm going to give you 30 days to make that payment because of the delay, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. 30 days to pay, and it's a $10 fee, okay?
$10. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, have a wonderful day. Stay
you.
safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, next up I have Alan Macias.
Yes, ma'am. So sorry.
It's okay. Is it Alan or Stefan?
It's Alan Macias. Sorry, I'm on my.
Alan, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so you have a charge here of operating a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay, and it looks like you also submitted some photos, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, and there should be timestamps on them as well.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Very good. All right. Appreciate the timestamp.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Okay, so that is also a $10 compliance fee for you. It'll be dismissed upon payment. Can you pay that within the next week?
Yes, ma'am. Am I able to actually pay that today, like in person?
Well, you would, they're just tied up with the docket right now. So if you could stop by tomorrow and make that payment.
I think if I could have a week to do it, because I'm actually leaving to Dallas tonight for a wedding, but I will
Okay.
be back on Monday. And
Sure,
then
I'm going to give you until next Friday, the 19th, okay?
that'd be awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, you're very welcome. Safe travels, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye now. All right, Nicholas, is it Nicholas Markey or Mark?
Yes, ma'am. Marquis.
Markey, how are you today,
Yes,
sir?
ma'am. Good, thank you.
All right, very good. You also have a charge here for operate a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead?
No contest. Yeah, I was in the windshield instead of on the front.
Okay, and has it been corrected? I think you submitted photos, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's been corrected. I sent pictures in.
Okay, front, back. Okay, so it was just in the windshield?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
It was in the windshield. It was broke. The bracket had broke in the front, so I moved it up to the front so I could fix it.
Okay. It's also a $10 compliance fee for you. Can you pay that within the next week?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you until next Friday, the 19th, and upon payment, that will be closed out and dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, have a good afternoon. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Okay, then I have Jessica Maupin. Hi there.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you
yes, Your Honor.
today?
Good, thank you.
You also have a charge for operating a motor vehicle with only one license plate or without a license plate. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and you submitted photos as well?
Yes, ma'am.
I think,
Yes, Your Honor.
does everybody on the docket have a license plate issue today? Okay, let me check those out for you real quick. Let's see here. Front and back on your vehicle, I see that there. Okay, you're good to go. So it's also a $10 compliance fee. Can you make payment by next Friday, the 19th?
Yes, Honor. Do I have to make the payment personally, or can somebody drop it off for me?
I'll make a note. They can drop it off for you.
Okay, it will be my significant other. I'll have them drop it off.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And no
then,
cash, right? Check or money order?
You'll take cash, right, Myra?
Yes, ma'am.
Cash will be fine.
Cash is king. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Stay safe.
You too.
Thank you. Judith Nichols?
Yes, ma'am.
Not a license plate issue. You have a stop lamp issue.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
And that was corrected, I'm assuming. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I sent in a picture.
Okay, let's see here. There it is. All right. Lights are working now, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's also a $10 dismissal fee. And can you pay that by next Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. I'll make a note by next Friday, the 19th. And upon payment of the $10, it will be closed out.
Thank you.
All right. Stay safe.
Have a
Take care
safe
now.
weekend.
You do the same. Bye-bye. Okay, I have Ruben Nolt and is it Elmer and Mary Jane Nolt?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ruben, if you could press *6 to unmute, please.
Hello?
Ruben?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Who's this?
This is Ruben.
Okay. Ruben, how old are you?
16.
Okay. All right, and is it your parents or your guardians that are on the other line?
My parents.
Okay. All right. Ruben, you're a juvenile, so that's why your parents were asked to be on the Zoom as well, okay? All right, so you have a charge here of no seatbelt passenger.
Yes, Your
How do
Honor.
you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. How long have you been driving? Licensed driving?
Oh, about a month. I just got my permit.
Is this your first ticket?
I wasn't driving.
Okay, but is this your first ticket ever, or do you have other tickets pending?
I think this is my first one. I don't think I have any pending.
Okay, no other tickets that you're aware of then? Okay, but you are driving, is that right?
Not right now. I'm down here in Texas.
Okay, are you a licensed driver though? Do you have a driver's license?
Permit. I have my permit.
Just a permit, okay, all right. And what grade are you in?
10th.
10th? All right, and you're saying,
I can't hear you.
okay,
I can't
where
hear
are
you.
you calling from? Are you in Texas now, you said, or not in Texas?
Yes, I'm in Texas right now.
Okay, are your parents in Texas as well?
No.
Okay. All right, are you going to school? Yes?
I do homeschool.
Okay. All right. All right, how did you want to take care of this ticket here?
I paid my fine. I send out money.
Say again?
I send out money. I sent the money
Okay.
out.
All right. I see that we did receive a money order for the payment. Just so you know, that will be a conviction on your record. It's not a moving violation. It will just show that you had a ticket for a seatbelt violation as a passenger and that it's been closed out in our court, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Nolt, do you have any questions about the traffic ticket or anything like that? You're on mute. If you could press *6. Elmer and Mary Jane, if you could press *6 on your phone. I can't hear you. There we go.
We do not have any questions.
Okay, this case will be closed out today, okay?
Thank you.
All right, y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
afternoon. Stay safe. You're free to go.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, next up I have Amanda Bettis.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Doing okay.
All right, very good. So let's see here. You have a charge of defective stop lamps. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. Did you get that taken care of by any chance?
I did, and I went back to go get a receipt. Unfortunately, it was after 30 days. This was
Okay.
AutoZone, and they said they do not give receipts. So, and I wasn't aware that I could take a picture and send it in.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would, and I still can. But
okay, how about you raise your right hand for me?
Mhm.
All right. Do you swear and affirm that the defective stop lamp has been corrected?
I swear.
And it's properly operating at the moment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you repair it yourself, or did someone at
AutoZone, they repaired it for me.
All right. All right.
And I
It's
think-
gonna be a $10 compliance dismissal. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, can you make that payment by next Friday, the 19th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. Stop by the court or mail it, drop it in the mailbox, and we'll close it out after we receive payment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, I have Jacob Rodriguez Patterson.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Let's see here. I'm looking at the notes.
It's just a
extended
payment
you-
issue, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, things have just become a little hectic. On January 1st, my truck has caught fire, even though, and that basically delayed my whole payment plan that I was supposed to do in January.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to do catch up on everything because I had to use my savings to fix my truck, and
Okay.
it just became a little hectic at the time.
Okay. So it looks like you have an outstanding balance of 125. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All
If
right.
if possible, can we do that to the end of next month? Just to give me some leeway, because I'm trying to catch up on my bills because of that whole incident with the truck.
So you're saying by March 31st?
If that's possible, just to give me, just to give me a little bit of leeway, I guess.
I'll go ahead and do that. I'll schedule you for final payment. You can break it into 2 payments, or if you have a little at a time, you can do that as well, okay?
Okay.
Final payment or final reset will be for the 31st of March to make sure everything's completed, okay?
I greatly appreciate that.
You're very welcome. Good luck getting back on your feet and getting everything in order, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Best of luck to you, and we'll see you back in a couple months.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's see here. I have Sheena Sanders.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today, Miss Sanders?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see. It looks like you owe some fees on the payment plan that you were on, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your last payment was in November, so you have some catching up, right?
Yes.
December, January, and February. You're looking at balances owed of 184 on the driver's license violation and 184 that's due on the seatbelt violation,
Right.
okay? Can you make any kind of payment
I
today or
will
in the
be
next couple of
able-
weeks?
Well, that's the thing. I will be able to do a payment of 100 by the 16th of this month.
Okay, very good. All right, let's do that. 100 by the 16th. You're sure, because that's Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay. All right, do that, and then we'll get you back on a payment plan for the balance, okay?
Thank you. I do have one question, Your Honor.
Sure.
You see, my dad, he's going to be the one that's going to be helping me out with giving me the money for that payment.
Mhm.
Because, he's on fixed income. And sometimes he doesn't always get his money in time because of this whole COVID thing. Like the mailing is just, really corrupted right now. Is there a way that I might be able just to get a little bit more extra time just to give him time to receive it?
Well, you're just making monthly payments, and I think you're scheduled through April, right? So you're going to make a payment this month. Let's just see here. So you'll owe 368. Myra, is that correct? 368?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I've made one payment back in November.
All right, so 368, then you'll paying 100, so you'll have a balance of 268.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are looking at, if you just do your your March and April payments, you're looking at $134 for each of those months. Is that doable?
134. I can ask my dad. I know he said for sure he'd be able to do the 100.
All right, so here's what we'll do. I'll extend it one more month to May. That extends your deferral till May. That breaks it into 3 payments of $89 and change.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate
Okay.
that.
Is there a day of the month that would help you if that's when your due date is?
Well, he's probably going to be the one helping me with the payments
Right.
because right now we're in a financial situation, and I believe that's when he gets his check is on the 16th of every month. Maybe we can do it for the 20th of every month. That way it gives him those couple of extra days to receive his
All right,
income.
we'll go ahead and do that. I'll work with you on that. We'll extend you by 1 month on your deferral. $100 will be due on Tuesday, the 16th of February. You'll then have a balance, and you'll make that balance over a 3-month period. So monthly payments on the 20th. Okay.
Okay. I appreciate
right.
it. Thank you so much.
All right. You'll receive information on making that payment plan when you come back into court to make that $100 payment. Okay.
Okay, would I be able to call in the payment? That's what I did last time.
It is a minimum of $100, okay?
Yes.
All right. Any other questions?
No, thank you so much, Your Honor. I
All right,
appreciate
you're
it.
very welcome. Best of luck to you. Stay well.
You too, thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I have Donald Underwood. Mr. Underwood, if you could press *6, please.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You have a charge here for operating a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead on
Yes,
that
ma'am.
case?
That is no contest, ma'am.
All right, and I believe you submitted photos, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I did so on the 18th.
Okay, I'm looking at them here, front and back. Looks like they're properly displayed now. It's a $10 compliance fee. Can you pay that in the next week by the 19th?
Yes, ma'am. I'm only a couple of miles away from the courthouse. I can drop it off.
Very good. All right, $10, and that will close them out.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good afternoon. Stay safe, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see here. Megan Van Kalooy.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. It looks like you have a charge here for defective stop lamps. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. You mailed in a copy of your receipt. Okay. It was a little bit late, right? But you got it taken care of, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see here. You got that at Advanced Auto
O'Reilly's.
Parts?
Yeah, is it O'Reilly? I thought it was O'Reilly's.
Yeah, I'm looking at Advanced Auto
Oh,
Parts. Okay, that's
sorry. I
fine.
know
Looking
there
at the
was a few
receipt.
of them that didn't carry the part.
Okay, all right. So it looks like you took care of it and it's properly working, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you already mailed in the $10 money order, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll close it out.
Okay. Thank you so
All right,
much.
you're free to go. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Aidan Viado,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
Good.
Let's see here. Operate a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How old are you, sir?
16.
You have a parent or a guardian there with you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm right here.
All right. All right.
Yes,
Hi
ma'am.
there.
Hi.
All right. All right. Aidan, let's see here. So how do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. And we were pending photos to make sure it was corrected. Did you submit any or have you submitted
Oh,
any?
yes. My stepmom sent some in. She has said.
Okay. Do we have a copy of that in the file by any chance?
No, ma'am, we don't.
Okay. We did receive payment, but we did not receive photos, sir. Okay. So we need photographs that the license plate are properly displayed in the front and the rear of the vehicle.
Okay.
All right. So you'll need to send that in as soon as possible.
Okay. We'll send
All
them.
right. So
Send
there's
it.
an email address that was on that letter that was mailed to you. It's a Gmail account.
Okay.
So you'll need to email photos of the front of the car and the rear of the car that shows the license plates properly displayed. Once you do that, they'll forward that information to me. And if it checks out, we'll go ahead and accept the $10 payment and close out the case.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I need you to do that by next Friday at the latest.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow.
All right. Very good. Sooner you do it, the better, so we can close it out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Any questions from your parent or guardian?
No, ma'am.
All right. Y'all are free to go. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. I have Joe Yanis.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi there. How are you?
Good.
How old are you, Joe?
17.
All right, 16 at the time you got the ticket.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a parent or a guardian there with you?
Yes, but she's currently in the restroom.
Okay. All right, we'll have to wait for her to get out.
Okay.
All right, sir, I'll come back to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss Fowler. How are you? You're on mute, ma'am.
There we go.
All right, thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, so it looks like you had appeared before and we had an agreement from the prosecutor, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you were
And if
looking. All right,
if it's convenient, what I'd like to do is so I was having a payment issue by the deadline that the prosecutor had given me last time. So that's not an issue anymore. I can make the payment today or whatever, today or tomorrow.
Okay. Can you pay that by phone or were you thinking you were going in person?
Well, is it the $100 limit for
$100 minimum, $100 minimum by phone.
Okay, yeah, so I'll have to go in and pay it because I think that the prosecutor set me up with a $50 payment to start.
Okay.
So I can just go into the Olmos courthouse and pay it today.
Actually, if you could go tomorrow, that would be great because since we're wrapping up the docket this afternoon, the court clerks are busy wrapping that up. But if you could go tomorrow between 8:30 and 4:30, they'll be happy to accept that payment and get you started on the rest of the payment plan. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, we'll schedule you down for tomorrow, the 12th. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, you're very welcome. Stay safe.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you. All right, Mr. Yanis, is she back?
No, she's still in the restroom, ma'am. But I mean, I was just gonna pay the ticket.
I know,
don't
but I
if
need,
there's-
because you were 16 at the time, I need a parent or a guardian, okay?
All right.
All right, just a few more minutes. Señor Calixto, ¿verdad? Leonel.
Sí, señor Leonel Calixto.
¿Cómo está, señor?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Usted?
Gracias por esperar.
No, no hay problema.
Ok. Así que tiene un ticket por las luces, ¿verdad? ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí, soy culpable.
Ok, ¿ya lo arregló? ¿Ya están funcionando?
Sí, mandé una foto por un email.
Ok. Ok. Ah, sí, muy bien. Ok. Va a ser $10, ok.
Sí, muchas gracias.
Ok, y luego tiene el otro ticket por no tener licencia.
Sí.
¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Soy culpable.
Ok. ¿Tiene licencia de México o está vencida?
Está vencida.
Ok. ¿Puede sacar licencia en Texas o no?
No, no puedo sacar.
Ok. Así que nomás va a pagar la multa de no tener licencia de Texas.
Sí, señor.
Ok. Bueno, ¿puede pagar 150?
Claro que sí.
Ok, y luego los $10 por las luces, ¿ok?
Perfecto.
Ok, ¿cuándo puede ser el pago de 150 y los 10?
Mañana está bien.
Ok, ¿va a ir en persona o va a hablar por teléfono?
Voy a ir en persona.
Ok, bueno.
Sí, a la
Mañana
oficina.
lo pueden recibir durante las horas de 8:30 a 4:30.
En la Olmos Park municipio.
Sí.
Okay.
Además, tiene que ponerse una máscara cuando entra en el edificio. Ok.
Sí,
así que mañana, el día 12, ¿ok?
Perfecto.
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
No, todo bien.
Ok.
Perfecto.
Bueno, que pase buen día y mañana pase ahí por la corte.
Gracias. Buen día.
Gracias. Adiós.
Adiós.
Mr. Yanis?
Oh yeah, she just got out the restroom, ma'am.
All right, very good. Are you his mother?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name, ma'am?
Amy Luna.
Okay. All right. Joe has a violation here for no driver's license that he got while he was a juvenile. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Joe, how do you plead on the case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. And do you have a driver's license now by any chance?
No, ma'am.
Are you trying to get one or any plans to get one?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Where are you in the process of getting one?
I'm waiting for my appointment because they're going by appointments only.
Uh-huh.
So I'm waiting for my appointment date to come up.
All right. Do you have one made?
Yeah.
Yes,
March
ma'am.
the 29th.
March 29th?
Yes.
All right. All right. So you've taken the written part or not yet?
No, they actually require him to, when I spoke to them yesterday, they require him to take a parent course, which is like $85 that he has to do online. And then by then he has to have another 6-hour course. There's a lot of courses he has to take before that. We have to
Right.
register.
Okay. So he's got to do a lot of things before the 29th of March?
Yes.
And then on
Yes.
the 29th of March, what is he scheduled for?
He goes in and gets the written test.
Okay.
And then from there, if he passes the written, they'll let him do his driving test.
The same day, or is that going to be a different day?
I'm not too sure because I don't know. I'm not sure how they're doing that right now. If they're doing it same day or scheduling again.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if you can get your driver's license, Joe. Okay. I know you said you just wanted to pay it off, but if you just pay it off, it will show up when you go try to get it. Okay.
Okay.
It'll show up as a conviction. I'm going to try to work with you and give you a chance to get your driver's license if you want to keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
So, what do you want?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. So I'm going to reduce it to 150. It was 184, but I'm going to give you a break because you're trying to make payments on the other courses and things like that. Okay.
Okay,
So
thank you.
150. You're welcome. 150. I'm going to check back in with you. Let's see. March 29th is your appointment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We have a docket in April that's scheduled for, is it the 8th, Myra?
Yes, ma'am.
April 8th,
April
okay? I want to see you back on April 8th with your mom to give
Yes,
me an
ma'am.
update. If you have your license by then, great. If you have an update from DPS on anything else that you have to do for them, we'll update then as well, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so hopefully by the 8th, you'll have your driver's license, but regardless, I need to see you back in a couple months with a status update, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Joe, are you in school?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Online. Going
Online
online.
school? Where do you
Yes,
go to
ma'am.
school?
Lee,
Okay. And what grade are you in?
10.
All right. How are your grades?
They're good. Passing.
All right. Mom, how are his grades?
He's doing good. Hopefully he can finish faster.
All right. Well, that's good. What do you want to do after high school?
I don't know yet.
Not sure yet? Okay.
Not sure.
All right. Well, keep your options open, all right? Stay out of trouble. All right? You're on mute, Joe. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
All right. So I'm going to check back in with you, or you're going to dial back in for another Zoom call on April 8th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
With an update, right?
Okay.
All right. Make sure you get your courses done, and good luck when you go to DPS on the 29th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. We'll see you back in a couple months. Take
Okay.
care.
You too.
Bye-bye. Call the docket again.
Okay.
Raven Boykin, Krista Brenning, Guadalupe Garza, Jonathan Gonzalez, Roberto Guardiola Noriega, Nicholas Hicks, Eduardo Lara, George Pennington, George Pennington. Luis Rodriguez Pagan, Luis Rodriguez Pagan. Rachel Rudloff, Rachel Rudloff. Alejandro Tamayo, Alejandro Tamayo. Mark Villarreal, Mark Villarreal. Madeline Walsh, Madeline Walsh. Eloisa Wolf, Eloisa Wolf. That concludes the 3 p.m. docket on February 11th, 2021 for the City of Olmos Park.